graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel. Get out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very, very fantastic day. The name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. If you are new to the channel, we covered the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles on here. Thank you all so much for rocking with me during the little watch parties that we had over with the Hardcore Sports Network. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun, and we got to kind of kick it back a little bit. But this Phillies team has really not been able to kick back and relax because they're on a 5-game losing streak, and they have not been playing good baseball at all whatsoever, and they're hoping to try to get back to over 500 today. They are right at 500 right now as we speak. They are 13-13 on the season. Can they right the ship today is the question, and we shall wait and find out what the answer will be within the next couple of hours. All right, so the Phillies today, the main headline today is that Cody Clemens got traded to the Minnesota Twins for cash, it seems like. And look, I mean, I liked Cody Clemens. I always thought that maybe that something wasn't right because it felt a little bit weird to me how he wasn't playing a lot and how he didn't even get like a pinch hit opportunity until like 2 weeks ago. So I figured that something had to have been wrong. There was a reason why that they weren't going to him. And well, it's over now, and he is now in Minnesota, and we ended up getting some money in the trade with them. So he is gone. He is not here with us anymore, and he is over at Target Field. All right, so for the Phillies today, we'll get into their starting lineups right now, as we always do. Also, make sure that you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Turn on the notification bell icons too, and that way you'll know when we go live for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. All right, so the Phillies starting lineup, it'll be this. It'll be Stott, Turner, Harper, Schwarber, Castellanos, Realmuto, Kepler, Bohm, and Rojas. They've had 34 singles during this 5-game losing streak, just 7 extra base hits, 1 homer, and they are 15 for their last 49 with runners in scoring position. That's the Phillies for you in a nutshell when it comes to their offense. And again, hopefully they will have a better approach today at the plate. Because again, it's been the same narratives. It's been the same old story. It's been the same old thing with this Philadelphia Phillies team. Let me know what your final score predictions are down below. I would really appreciate that. And again, for those of you that were tuning in to us cover the NFL draft, we were just doing some watch parties, and it was really cool. It's nice to just be able to chill and actually be able to sit back and relax. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I think we finally get a dub today, says David. Oh, sorry, hold up. I'm quiet. I see now. One sec. Every time it happens. I don't know why. When I switch from StreamYard and I go to this, it happens. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for telling me. I was going to figure it out sometime. But yeah. All right. Well, we are back. So we shall see how things do go today for the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, let's get into the Cubs starting lineup right now, too. They have Ian Happ out in left field. The DH is Seiya Suzuki. They also have Kyle Tucker playing out in right. Justin Turner is over at first base. He's batting fourth. Fifth will be Dansby Swanson. He's over at shortstop. Nico Horner is the second baseman. He is batting sixth. Pete Crow Armstrong is playing out in center field. He's batting seventh. Eighth will be Miguel Amaya, who's catching behind the plate. And ninth is John Birdie, who is over at third base. And so that is the lineup today for the Chicago Cubs. The Phillies are facing Ben Brown, who was drafted by the Phillies once upon a time, was actually traded in that deal, if you guys remember, a couple of years ago for when the Phillies got David Robertson back. And that was actually during the 2022 trade deadline. So last time he pitched, he went 4 innings. He allowed 1 earned run, 4 walks as well, 6 strikeouts. He's now 25 years old. It's hard to believe. Time does fly by. He's 25. He's 6 feet 6 inches tall, 210 pounds as well. This year he has a 2-1 record, a 4.57 ERA, and 26 strikeouts, along with a 1.75 whip as well. Okay, so we are good to go. I saw the Eagles drafted him, yeah. I saw that. Let's go, baby. Let's get into this ball game. If you are new, hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well, folks. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's get the party started. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let me make sure that this is up and running. There's Ben Brown, so the Cubs are in their white and blue pinstripes. Have the Cubs logo with the blue circle and the inner Cubs semicircle as their logo. Cubs logo description. We'll do it like this. Characterized by a C. The primary character logo is a fierce, determined cub. Logo also includes a rounded outline C, often used on the team's caps and their other merch as well. I was like, wait for it, it's coming. That still might come. Still might come. All right, here comes Bryson Stott. And the first pitch he takes is a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. That's outside for ball 1, so we are ready to rock and roll. Let's go. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the pitch to Stott. Swing and a miss. He got a 4-seamer at 95 on the outside corner. Hello, Phillies fans. Hang in there. You are great, unlike our team. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. It's a 95-mile-per-hour fastball again. That's on the outside corner. All right, let's go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brown kicks and delivers. And it's inside for ball 2. Got 13 people over on the vertical stream. We got 43 people over on the regular one. Let's go. Next pitch. Check swing. Did Stott go? They say yes, he did over at third base, and he is down on strikes. So there's 1 out. Wonder if other people are over on the other stream. No, we only have 2 people over there. That's sad. I really wish that the algorithm would pick that other stuff up. But I guess not as many people enjoyed it. Trey Turner's up. And the pitch. He pops it up. It's a foul ball. It's right behind home plate. go. The ball is 1 strike to Trey. Brown will get set at the logo, and he fires the pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. Thumbs up that button, friends. The ball is 2 strikes. Pitch to Turner, and he looks at the called strike. 3 was a knuckle curve. And there's out number 2. Watching the knuckle curve go by. Well, it's maybe a little bit outside, but regardless, it was a good pitch. Are the Thunder going to sweep today? Here comes Bryce Harper to the plate. Pitch to Bryce, swing and a miss. They might. They could actually sweep the Grizzlies today. The ball is 1 strike. Pitch to Bryce. Tie for a ball. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. One pitch. It's outside for ball 2. Wrigley Field, it's gorgeous, man. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the pitch to Harper, swing and a miss. Got a knuckle curve that was going on into the dirt. Luis Robert Jr. just hit a home run that ended up leaving the ballpark. Out in Sacramento. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bryce. 2 outs. Nobody on. And Brown comes set at the logo. And the payoff pitch is inside and low for ball 4. And Harper does get on with a 2-out walk. Will Howard from Westchester just got drafted by the Steelers. Huh. 2 outs. A runner on over at first. And it's Kyle Schwarber who's up at the plate. The pitch to Kyle. He takes a fastball right down Broad Street for strike 1. Yes, the Thunder are up 3-0. 3-0. The ball is 1 strike. Pitch to Schwarber. It's way up high for a ball. Your computer mouse broke, so you had to go get a new one from Best Buy. It's funny. 1 ball, 1 strike to Schwarber. The pitch to Kyle. Ground ball hit sharply over towards the right side. Second baseman has it. Tosses it over to first. Inning is over. So 4-3 on the ground out. We're going to the bottom of the first. Okay. All right. Come on. What's going on, folks? Appreciate you all for being on here, man. Means a lot. We got Ian Happ leading it off for the Cubs in the bottom of the first. And it'll be Seiya Suzuki who's DHing. Kyle Tucker's out in right field. Justin Turner's over at first base. Then it's Dansby Swanson who's at shortstop. Nico Horner's at second. Pete Crow Armstrong playing on center field, batting 7th. 8th will be Miguel Amaya who's catching behind the plate. And John Birdie is at third base. And he's batting 9th. Be nice if the Phillies could be winning for us, and that way we could draw more crowds. But that just has not been the case right now, and that has been a stinger. But I'm happy that y'all are here. They didn't get Sanders, and then they got Will Howard. It's funny. Let's just get a win today. Get this bad taste out of our mouth, says Lou. Yeah, I'm with you. Appreciate y'all for being on here. We got 88 people tuning on in. It's pretty cool. And again, for those of you that were rocking with me with the NFL Draft Watch Party, that was awesome. I appreciate that very, very much. Trying to do some more baseball. That's what we're trying to do. 88 people on here watching. It's only 28 likes. Let's change that. Let's change that. Even if it's ugly, just get a W. I'm with you. Jesus Luzardo is going to pitch for the Phillies. He has a 2.08 ERA. 36 strikeouts in 30 1/3 of an inning so far this season. Luzardo will get sit at the letters. And he fires. And it's outside. The guy that he's facing is Ian Happ. Batting on the right side is a switch hitter. And the 1-0 pitch, and there's a high fly ball. It's hit out to deep left field, and that is a foul ball. Just did not have the distance. Almost. Luzardo's 2-0 versus the Cubs with a 2.9 ERA and 35 strikeouts in 5 games. 1-1. It's taken inside for ball 2. Last time he actually pitched against the Cubs was on April 20th of 2024. 2-1 is high for ball 3. He had a 3 ERA in the game and had 6 strikeouts. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the windup in the pitch. Swinging a foul ball. Did you know that Jesus Luzardo is, I lost it. There it is. He's 5-3 with a 2.92 ERA against the NL Central teams in his career. Next pitch is down for ball 4. And Happ does get on with a leadoff walk. He has faced NL Central teams 15 times. As we mentioned, he has a 2.92 ERA, 91 strikeouts in 86 innings against NL Central teams. The pitch, there's a fly ball. It's hit out over to right field. Castellanos is there to track it down over towards the line, and the catch is made. 1 pitch, 1 out in the bottom of the first. Let's get that W to win, that W, man. You are introducing baseball to my 3- and 1-year-old. I'm grateful. What's up, DF? What's up, kids? How are ya? How are you? So good to see y'all. Hi. Kyle Tucker's up to bat. And the pitch thrown from Luzardo is a 96-mile-per-hour fastball that's taken all the way for strike 1. Tucker's a left-handed batter. He has white batting gloves. Used to be a Houston Astro. 0-1. And it's outside at 97 miles per hour. It's a fastball. Tucker's 28 years old. And he takes the 1-1 on the outside edge at 98 for strike two. A lot of fastballs. He's 23rd in the league in batting average. Tied for 8th, though, in homers. And he's 4th in RBI. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's the first strikeout of the day. They loved the bell. Thanks. That's so cute. What's going on? 2 outs in the bottom of the first. And up to bat is Justin Turner. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Turner is batting .154 in 16 games so far. Oh, 1 pitch. Foul ball. Luzardo is tied for 13th in all of baseball with strikeouts. That includes Chris Sale, Shane Baz. And that's it. 0-2 pitch. It's tapped foul. Wheeler is second in all of baseball in strikeouts. He has 50. Mackenzie Gore is the most. 53. Cole Reagans has had himself a fantastic season with the Kansas City Royals. He has 46 strikeouts and 30 innings of work. No balls, 2 strikes. They tossed it back over to first. There's 2 outs. 0-2. It's up high for a ball. Gore did have 13 strikeouts against the Rockies. Also had 8 against the Orioles. 7 against the Dodgers. 7 against the Marlins. 1-2 is high. The 2-2 pitch from Luzardo is in the dirt and inside for ball 3. Almost bounced away from JT. Starkey's here. What's up, Starkey? Just rang the bell again. Let's go. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the payoff pitch. There's a bouncing ball hit over towards the left side of the mound. Luzardo has it, throws it over to first. Nice play by Luzardo. And the inning is over. Good defense by Jesus Luzardo. And we're going to the top of the second. The Phillies are coming back up. It's no score. Okay. All right, let's go back to the monologue screen for a second. Hi, everybody. How you all doing? The name is Jason Joseph. This is play-by-play with JJ. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well, and turn on those notification bell icons too. And that way you'll know when we go live. We go live for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football as well. For those of you that were tuning into the draft watch party with me and Hardcore Sports Network, I appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, man. I'm happy to be back here on the mic with y'all. And, yeah, tomorrow, what's going on? Tomorrow we got Sunday Night Baseball. Tonight we don't have anything. Tonight, what's going on tonight? Tonight, should we do NBA playoffs tonight? Nah, Rockets play Warriors at 8:30. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. We could do Knicks Pistons tomorrow. Should we do Knicks Pistons tomorrow in the afternoon? Maybe we could do that. I don't know. I did say I would do an NBA playoff game. I want to do more things, man. I do. I want us to try to expand our horizons. I know that I can't cover every single team, but you know, I'd like to do some other stuff and I'm just trying to branch out of just not only doing the Phillies stuff and yeah, like it's important to stick to that, of course, absolutely, and we are going to be sticking to the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles. But I want to get more people on here too, because guess what? There's a whole world of people. There's a whole world of people that are out of Philadelphia, and I want to reach those people too. And so we're doing our best. But I just wanted to say hi to y'all. Now back to our program. Yes, sir. I had JJ on when babysitting my nieces and watching the game. Oh, boy. You're a good babysitter, man. Here comes Castellanos the pitch, and that's up high for a ball. That's awesome. That's really sick. Do a Caps playoffs game with Ovi. I have been following them a bit. The pitch on the way, there's a ground ball, base hit back up the middle by Nick Castellanos. And so there's a single out over to center field. Ben Brown's pitching. Again, we mentioned before that he was drafted by the Phillies, and then he was traded when they traded for David Robertson. That was the second time that they got Robertson back in 2022. Pitch to JT. It's a little bit low for a ball. Excuse. Got 97 people on here watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well. 1-0 pitch. It's in there for a strike. Mitch told me to ask you, what are the three sides of the baseball diamond? First, second, and third base. Left, center, and right. I think. 1-1. That's taken up high for ball two. Are you trying to see if I'm drunk? I'm not drunk. No. 2 balls, 1 strike to JT Realmuto. What's up, Blaze? By the way, shout out to Blaze, man. Blaze, comment your link down below, man, please. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the next pitch is taken outside for a ball. It's actually 2 balls and 2 strikes. What, did he go around? They appealed and they said that he went? Huh. Drop that link down below, my friend. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brown gets set just above the belt and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. That was a foot off the plate. And JT shakes his head, walks back to the dugout, and there's 1 away. It landed really far off the plate. Ay, ay. Pitch to Kepler. Takes a fastball at 95. He's been reaching 95 a lot in this game. Usually you see a guy reach like 94, 95, and then like 96. But it's just been consistently 95 today with the fastball. 0-1, and there's a line drive base hit back up the middle. Jogging over to second base is Castellanos. And so there's 1 out and 2 runners on for the Phils. Now you got to reel them on in, boys. That's what you got to do. Get them home. Bring them home. That was a mistake. It was thrown right down the middle, and Kepler was able to whack it out over to center field. Kept his eyes on the ball. Got the barrel of the bat squared up on it. And a good swing. Speaking of good swings, Bohm has been taking better swings. Has raised his average up to 223. At one point it was at 172 last week. The pitch. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 is the count to Alec. The windup and the pitch. It's outside. Good luck with your stream, bro. Remember to choose the ball. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Yeah, I gotta add you as a mod. 1 ball, 1 strike. The next pitch is taken down for a ball. We're gonna come raid y'all. Are you guys still live? You guys are still on, right? We'll come say hi to y'all. Drop your link down below too, man. Tell Blaze to drop his link. 2-1 pitch is a ground ball hit over to shortstop. They'll take it over to second base for 1, and the throw over to first is in time, and that's a 6-3 double play to end the inning. And we're going to the bottom of the second with no score. Unbelievable. Crazy. On pace for 16 strikeouts. Remember to choose the ball in the middle. Legendary. Legendary. Birds got Miles Hinton. Yes. Saw that. Yes, we are live. Nice. All right, we'll come say hi to you in a couple of innings. I see 28 likes on here. I see 113 people on this channel. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We actually have 43 likes. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. 11 straight innings without them scoring, says David. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Swanson, Horner, and Pete Crow Armstrong are going to be coming on up to the plate for the Cubs. I just want to know what is going on during batting practice, folks. I don't understand. Even when they get guys on base, they're just not producing runs. Is this as simple as a Kevin Long issue? Yes, Larry. Legendary streams and legendary hardcore sports. That's great. Oh man, if you guys haven't done so already, okay, go subscribe to my guy. Go subscribe to my guy AJ, man. My guy AJ does a really awesome job. Does a really, really cool job. He's with the Hardcore Sports Network. He's awesome. He's cool. He's great. Make sure that y'all go subscribe to him. His channel is right over here. There it is. And also, we're going to get Blaze's channel too. There it is. That's his channel. He posted it right over here. I'm gonna do it again though. So that way y'all can go subscribe to my other brother. Because he's really cool. Here comes Dansby Swanson. The count is 1-1. And the pitch from Luzardo is in there for strike 2. There's the other one. There we go. This chat is legendary. Yes! Legendary! Legendary! 1 ball, 2 strikes. What's up, Inspire? Inspire, how are you, my friend? Luzardo kicks and fires, and the pitch is outside for ball 2. I just found out that Cody was traded, says William. Yeah, I found out during the stream, and it was posted, I think, 7 hours before I found out. 2-2 pitch, foul ball. Sit back behind home plate. So Swanson's up. It's Dansby Swanson, Nico Horner, and Pete Crow Armstrong that are due up in this inning. The 2-2. And it's down. It's a changeup at 89 miles per hour. We haven't even begun to chat. The 3-2 pitch to Swanson. Foul ball. And he stays alive. Dave Zamangaro just said, Eagles 5th round pick, linebacker Smile Mondin Jr. says he'll feel right at home in Philly with all his former Georgia teammates. I love it, man. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there's one gun. Doing well. I got a question. I might have an answer for you. What's going on? What's the question? One out, bottom of the second. And the pitch to Nico Horner is a foul ball. Luzardo has his goggles on. Sun is shining. The balls, one strike, and the pitch. And there's a grounder rolled over towards the right side. Stott has it, gobbles it up, throws it over to first, 2 away. All right, so here is the question. Does anyone think Alec Bohm will be on this team next year? Judges, for me. No. No way. No how. I don't see him coming back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. What do you guys think of quarterback Kyle McCord as a draft pick? He's not going to get a lot of snaps. He's not. Is he good? I like it. Is he better than Tanner McGee? I don't know. Probably because we are in hell stage of the Phillies. 0-2 pitch, it's popped up. It's hit out over towards shallow center field. Who's going to get it? Trey Turner says he has it, and he does, and he catches the can of corn for out number 3. And so we're going to the top of the third. No score. Who did the Bengals just get? They got Jalen Rivers, okay, as a guard. Should he? No. Will he? 50-50. Yeah, I like Kyle McCord. I don't know if he's going to move the needle. But, yeah, man. Never forget, according to the Fransky and LA Twitter account, never forget that today's starter for the Cubs, Ben Brown, was indirectly responsible for the last save in Phillies World Series history. Well, hopefully not the last ever. Hit that thumbs up button, people. Hit that subscribe button as well. And turn on those notification bell icons. I agree with Lou, says Larry. That's good. I disagree. Just kidding, I do agree. Kyle McCord has a long passing arm. He's a great pick for Howie Roseman here. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be a project. You know, like he's not getting the role anytime soon. He's not getting the role anytime soon, but it's a nice pick. I'm not saying it's a bad pick. I like it. Ugh, excuse me. Miles Hinton. I forgot the Phillies game was on. Maybe that's a good thing, says Key. Wow, no hits. Hardcore, you leave, and guess what happens? You don't miss any hits. You don't. You're just missing chatter, man. Just missing chatter. Let me ask you this. Okay. For those of you that are on here, I know that some of y'all probably are going to be biased, but do you like this style better than TV? Like, than traditional TV? Is really my question for you. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Do you like this style better than traditional TV? Be honest with me. The ball is one strike. I like the Georgia picks, dude. The Georgia picks are fire. Keeping it in the same tree, I love it. We're sticking to our values. We have a culture. 1-1 pitch. It's in there for a strike. Well, I do because I like multimedia. This is hardcore. It's fair. I like it too. 1-2 pitch. It's a foul ball. Depends on the announcers. Like, I enjoyed the comedy that Kruk brings, but without Kruk, it's not worth listening to. No, I'm not talking about the game. I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about just the format of this. I'm talking about the format of streaming. Like, do you like this better than the format of TV? Does that make sense? I hope that does. I'm not drunk. I watch and listen to you plus TV. Yeah. No, I'm not talking about. I don't mean it like this. I'm sorry. 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a miss, and that's the fourth strikeout of the day. Okay, it was that struck out Rojas. So I like both together. It's better because of the interactive chat. I miss seeing the action, but baseball's not a great TV sport. Oh yes, both. Okay, yes, both. I watch along with TV. I like the chat, and I like interacting while watching on TV, interacting with you too, JJ, not just chat only. It's fair. Cubs have 4,561 wins. It's crazy. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. I like this more than just sitting and not interacting, says Lou. Fair. Oh yeah, this is a better format, and it's more personal. That's what I think. And again, you know, I know I'm probably gonna get biased people because obviously we're on here, but you have an innovative idea. What's the idea? You have a question. Ask the question. 1 ball, 2 strikes in the pitch. There's a ground ball back up the middle for a base hit, and Stott gets aboard with a 1-out single. I'm a nut. I will have the TV on. I'm gonna listen to. I listen to YouTube and chat, and then sometimes have music on all at the same time. You, my friend, are a multimedia freak. You're a multimedia multitasker. Let's go. Here comes Trey Turner in the pitch, and he's going to bounce this one over to third base. And the throw over to first is in time. Got way on top of that pitch. What do you think about Shedeur Sanders not being a first-round pick and got picked in the 5th round of the NFL draft? I was talking about it on stream. It's just, first and foremost, I think it's sad. I do. I think it's sad. I think that he has talent. I understand that he played for his dad. I get it. I understand. I hope he has a nice career, but it's so weird how Cleveland now has 5 QBs. I don't know what they're doing. Makes no sense. 1 ball, no strikes. It's a weird spot, man. It really is. 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Yeah, I'm like that too. And I'm playing Diablo 4 on my PC. Got the game on TV and JJ and everyone on my phone. I'm like that too, hardcore. You guys are freaks. 1-1 pitch. It's also in there for a strike. That was a strike. Browns took Sanders? Yeah. They took Sanders. They have 5 quarterbacks. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch to Harper, swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So, the Phillies have just 1 hit from Bryson Stott. And that's it. And we are going to the bottom of the 3rd already. It's like a shot, man. Just get it out of the way. Just get it out of the way. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to get any runs on the board, just get the game over with. Don't Don't do this to me. We got 51 likes, 112 people tuning on in. Let's go. My cousins are Browns fans. That's cool. Okay. All right, I have an idea. Never mind. I don't have an idea. I do not have an idea. Nobody wants all that drama from Shador. It's not really, I don't really think that the drama is Shador himself. You know, it's Dion. It really is. Like, the most equivalent thing that I think that we can all relate it to, like, relate Dion to, is LeVar Ball. Except LeVar had 3 kids, and LeVar, at least Lonzo, was a top draft pick. But I'm just saying that Dion himself, with his behavior, he's acting like he's LeVar. And look, I don't know what it's like to have kids. All right, I'm not going to speak behalf on that. I don't know what it's like to have kids. I'm 26. Okay, I'm young. But what I do know is that sometimes, like, when you're in somebody's shadow, you have a tattoo that's painted right on your back. And he had that tattoo painted on his back. The ball is 1 strike. The pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, and 2 is the count to Miguel Amaya. Luzardo kicks and fires the pitch. Swing and a miss. And there is the 3rd strikeout of the day, folks. 1, 2, 3. Imagine being able to see the whole field and zoom in as you like. Someday this will be a reality. Baseball TV should have thousands of cameras at every possible angle. This can then be integrated into a 3-dimensional TV viewing experience where you, the viewer, decides which angle to watch from. The ball is 1 strike. It's high for a ball. Cameras are cheap now. They will be the size of your pinky, if not smaller. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. It's in there for strike 2. But also, you'd have to be able to connect the audio feed from all those camera angles. And I know that the cameras are small, but they also have to be waterproof. You know, they can't get hit by foul balls. Like, there's a lot that, you know, it's a lot of thought that goes into it. For sure. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, there's a grounder. It's rolled over towards the right side. Stott has it, throws it over to first. It's in time. And there's out number 2. Sometimes you also might have like a little glare, and then you got to white balance it, you know, during the day. I mean, I don't know. I know that they have like auto white balances, but that's still gotta. Somebody still has to watch all the cameras. It's a cool idea. It's a cool idea in theory, but also like you'd have to have. It would have to not just be like a stationary camera. It'd have to have motion to it as well. How are you connecting the camera to, you know, for motion? Are you attracting it to a zip line? 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. That's taken for a ball. Question is, will people value it? 3-0, and it's outside for ball 4. I don't know. I don't know. Seiya Suzuki's up. The pitch. It's up high for a ball. They got to be motion cameras. Motion cameras are not cheap. 1-0, there's a ground ball. It's hit over towards second base. Stott has it, throws it over to first, and the inning is over. We're going to the 4th. No score out at Wrigley Field. I mean, it's an interesting thought. Thanks, JJ, for reading my comments and my idea. No, like it's a very interesting thought. But I mean, it's just I don't know how logically it would work. Or no, sorry, because they would have to be self-operating cameras. How many cameras are we talking about? If it's going to be thousands of cameras, are some of them stills or some of them motion? Or, you got to worry about, like, finances. You get insurance from for the cameras. Like, are the owners going to want to have to pay for all those things? I think that as it becomes more accessible, maybe, like, this question would be interesting in, like, maybe 20 or 50, not 20, but, like, 10 to 15 years, because maybe that's when the technology becomes more accessible and we have more things out there. But as somebody that like works in media, and as somebody who used to work in live production and still does, I ask these questions a lot. I do. I always wonder, how can we make live production better? And I'm always looking to try to, I don't know. The live production is a very interesting dynamic. Operating a camera is really cool, but the directors, the producers, they are getting rid of a lot of jobs. And part of that's because they're trying to save money and they're having more things like this come out. It's different. Someone at the league needs to be thinking about this stuff. We may not conceive the perfect solution, but something along these lines could improve the viewing experience. Oh, there are people out there that constantly think about that. The pitch. It's in there for a strike. Austin Hayes has 5 homers already this season. Austin Hayes, 5 homers. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 4th. The 1-1, the schwarber, swinging a miss. There are definitely people that are always thinking about this. You have no idea. Like, there's people at the networks, the people at the top. They're always thinking about this type of stuff. I know some of them. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch to Schwarber, it hits him. And he gets aboard. What's that now? 35 games in a row that he's reached base safely? MLB needs to hire Inspire. Okay, you'd have the array of cameras, then you could control the zoom. The camera would cover areas all over. Your control is exclusively to zoom in on the whole picture. How's that becoming accessible to us, though? We can control it through the TV. It's like the Black Mirror episode of a Bandersnatch, like where you get to control the outcome, but then they have different outcomes of certain scenes and you get to control the story. It's harder to do that for a live event. It's fun visualizing the future. It makes it easier. The frustrating thing about baseball is the view is always behind the pitcher. It can't tell where the entire players are positioned. Why do you think I don't do hockey on here? The 0-2 pitch. There's a line drive, base it out over to left field. Stopping at second base is Kyle Schwarber. And so there's runners on at first and second. Same thing with football. You don't get a view of the entire football field. It's, yeah. Depth of field, depth of field, and all that stuff. Toss bat to second, and Schwarber is safe. I think the league itself is thinking more about revenue streams and streaming platforms. The league itself is, yes, but they still have conversations with the networks about these types of things. The pitch. It's low for a ball. You are controlling where you are in the 3D model. It's cool. 1 ball, no strikes to JT. And the pitch. It's a foul ball. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Charge! Smash the like, the subscribe, and the bell icons, folks. We gotta score a run here. The pitch to JT, fouls it back over towards the screen. It's the contracts that rule it all, of course. Of course it is. Why do you think I got told to start my own business? Why do you think I started this channel? 1-2. It's in the dirt. 2-2 pitch. It's inside for ball 3. We're in the top of the 4th. In case you are just tuning on in, we have runners on at first and second. There's no score between the Phillies and the Cubs. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Schwarber is over at second. He got hit by a pitch. Castellanos then got on with a single out to left field. Three-two. It's popped up. It's hit out over towards shallow right field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Schwarber is going to stay put over at third base. And the bases are loaded for Philadelphia as JT gets on with a bloop single. And here comes Max Kepler to the plate with nobody out and the bases loaded as well. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's go, baby! Ugh. Come on. Where are my members at? Come on. see. So your parents wouldn't have to hear you run your yapper about the Phillies? That's exactly why. Yeah. Absolutely. Pitch to Kepler. It's a foul ball. But no, in all seriousness, like, that is why I started my channel. Because a lot of people that I worked with, people that were higher ups, they said that you're better off making your own brand, starting to do that while you're young. Like, make your own business, build your own brand, get your own following, because that is really where media is shifting right now. It's not as much through traditional. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kepler. And it's popped up. It's hit out over towards the third base side. Who's going to get there? It's going to drop in for a base hit over towards the line. Schwarber will score. Stopping at third is Castellanos. It's an RBI bloop single. And Ian Happ lost it. Could not field it properly. It literally hit the left field line. And it's an RBI single for Philadelphia. 1-0 Philadelphia. That's a bizarre play. Still nobody out. Here comes Alec Bohm in the pitch. Is in there for a strike. Okay. Let's keep it coming, man. 0-1 is the count to Bohm. The pitch. It's high for a ball. They finally got a run on the board. Charge! Here's the pitch to Bohm. It's low. Ben Brown with 64 pitches. Two and one is the count to Boehmer. And he takes the next pitch. Low for ball 3. And Bohm. And Bohm. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. We're in the top of the 4th. Pitch to Alec. There's a ground ball. Base hit out to left field. Casty will score. Right behind him will be JT, and he will actually stay put over at third. And it's 2-0 as Bohm comes through. Back-to-back RBI base hits for Philadelphia. Here comes Johan Rojas, still nobody out, and he hits a high bouncer. It's a foul ball. Now people want to show up. What's going on? We have a 2-0 lead, 146 people tuning on in. The name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. One more till we get to 55-50. The pitch to Johan Rojas. Check swing. He did not go. Okay. Just held his swing. According to the first base umpire, Mark Ripperger. 1-1 is the count to Rojas. The pitch. It's a foul ball. There is still nobody out. And we're in the top of the 4th with the bases loaded. Eagles just made another selection, by the way. They just got Cameron Williams, a tackle, as the 207th pick in the 6th round of the draft. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brown gets set and fires, and Rojas fouls it off. Keep those thumbs up coming. We go live for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games, folks. Memberships, they're $2.99 a month. If you guys want to become a member and get access to all of these really insane and cool emotes, you can do that. The 1-2, foul ball, and how to play it goes. Eagles pick is in. I literally just said it. Literally just said it. Here's the 1-2 to Rojas. There's a fly ball. It's hit out over towards right field. It's carrying. It's going back towards the track, and it will be caught for out number 1. JT is going to come on in to score. Kepler goes over to third. It's a sacrifice fly for Johan Rojas, 3-0. And Bryson Stott is coming back up. Okay. Here we go. They could do another sac fly here. They have runners at the corners. The pitch to Stott. It's high and away for a ball. One ball, no strikes. The pitch to Stott. Check swing. He went around. Michael's here. We're doing it live, baby. We're doing it live. We got 66 likes. Means like 90 of you have not hit that thumbs up button yet. What are y'all doing? What y'all doing? One ball, one strike. The pitch to Stott, swinging a miss. He got a fastball right down the heart and soul of the plate. Doing it live, baby. Arenado just hit a walk-off homer. 1-2 to Stott. There's a ground ball. Base hit into left field. 4-0 Phils. Just hit off the end of the bat. And it got past the dive of Swanson. Stopping at second is Bohm. Hitting is contagious. Okay, there's a timeout taken on the mound as Ben Brown wants to talk things over with the pitching coach. Trey Turner is coming up. He will be the 8th man to bat in this inning. And then Bryce Harper waits in the on-deck circle. We got a $5 super chat from my boy Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? He says, hey, JJ, how's it going today on the vertical stream? Appreciate you, man. The pitch, it's taken down low for a ball. It's our first super chat of the day. You're the man, dude. Everything's going well, man. We're getting runs on the board. 4-0 in the 4th. Love it. Keep it up. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch to Trey is high for ball 2. Now we're starting to heat up. Yeah, we're starting to get guys on base, man. Any way to do it, that is awesome. It's great. It's beautiful. The 2-0 to Trey Turner, and there's a fly ball. It's hit out over towards right center field. It's carrying. It's going back towards the track, and Crow Armstrong makes the catch. That was a beautiful play, and Bohm has to go back to second. Pete Crow Armstrong, I'm going to tell you what, I think he has a gold glove out in center field. He is so good at tracking down the baseball. He also has a very good arm as well, and the way that he was able to catch that, That was a pretty cool catch. He backhanded it, had to turn over the shoulder, turn away from the crowd, caught it, and then went right on into that wall. Let's go. Here comes Bryce Harper. There's 2 outs. The pitch to Bryce. There's a fly ball. It's hit out over towards left center field. No one's going to catch that. Bohm's going to score. Stott's rounding third. Yeah, he is rounding third. He will score 2, and it's 6-0, Philadelphia. Okay. Keep them coming, man. Six runs in this 4th inning for the Phils. Okay. Okay. Remember, no spoilers in the chat. Keep it clean as well, folks. 6-0 Phils. And it looks like Craig Counsell's going to go out there and we're going to have a pitch and change. And Schwarber's going to come up to bat for the 2nd time in this inning. As we are introduced. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Steve knows better. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go say hi to Hardcore Sports, man. Let's go say hi to the Hardcore Sports Network. Where are we? Up? Did they end stream? They ended stream, didn't they? They did. They ended stream. Darn it! Thought they were gonna stay on for the whole thing, but I guess not. It's fine. Whatever. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Let's go, Phils, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That botched pop-up, I wonder if that... Ian Knapp's probably like, yep, should have had that. Should have had that. It's all right. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, man. Where are y'all tapping in from? By the way, let us know down below. Where are you guys tuning on in from? Thoughts on Shedeur Sanders going to the Browns? Oh, I've talked about it a couple times, but I'll tell you this. It's funny how they have 5 quarterbacks. It is. It's really funny. It is funny. NFL Reality Chat. Holy crap, this day is legendary. Not only did we drink on stream and Sanders got drafted, plus the Phillies are winning. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, AJ. That's what I'm talking about. I'm tuning in from Delaware, says Purple Saudi. Is that how you say your name? I hope I got that correct. I do. I hope I got that right. Delaware. We have a Delawarean tuning on in. Waldorf. Somebody call the paramedics. I think he's had a heart attack. Wait, he's just frozen with the evil eye. What's up, Alex? What's going on? What's up, John? Can't believe the Eagles got Cam Williams. That is genuinely a round 3 to 4 talent, and we got him in the 6th. That's great value, man. Here's Schwarber. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch, it's high for a ball. 6-0 Phils. And we're in the top of the 4th. Schwarber started the inning by getting hit by a pitch. Phillies have batted around. Drew Pomerantz is pitching. And the 1-1 swing and a miss. He got a high fastball. That was above the zone. Let's go Schwarbs. Pomerantz gets set at the belt, and the 1-2 to Schwarber, and he pops it up. It's hit over towards the third base side. It's shifting into foul ground, and the catch is made. The side is finally retired, but the Phillies send 10 men up to the plate, and we are going to the bottom of the fourth. Phillies lead at 6-0. Yes. Do we have a rain delay? We do. We have a rain delay in Washington. It's in the bottom of the first. Huh. It's weird. They are in a rain delay. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Everybody knows what my favorite time of the year is, right? I love the fall. I love the fall. The fall is beautiful because you got the end of baseball season on the come up. You got the very beginning of football season. It's time for that pumpkin spice. The pumpkin spice really hits hard in the fall. I love pumpkin spice. I do. Pumpkin spice coffee is really, really fire. I do. Deion Sanders said back in 2017, the Browns are the last team I would want to go if I was a quarterback. Well, 8 years later, here we are. That could obviously change, and I'm sure it has. JJ, Shady Maple next week? Dude, I've never been there, and honestly, I would seriously be down. I'm not even joking about that. I would really be down. I would so be down. You suck. Now I gotta go get a flavor something. I'm sorry, hardcore. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, dude. I love pumpkin spice. What? Whoa. What? Oh, come on. Boo! Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You don't like the pumpkin spice, really? I love oh, my gosh. We can't be friends now. Just kidding. Damn, that one burns. Somebody's holding a Max Kepler sign out in right center field. What does it say? Number 20. Oh, just put it down. Come on, bring it back up. You're on camera. Show it. It's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you. The pitch, it's in there for a strike. Pumpkin spice coffee and shakes are good. Thank you. Oh, it's so good. That's beautiful. The ball is 1 strike. And the pitch to Kyle Tucker. It's outside, but did he go? Third base umpire. He's been saying yes a lot today. It's like, yep, you went around, and you went around. The 0-2 pitch to Tucker. And Tucker lays it off. John, why'd you throw up in the balcony? Pumpkin spice donuts are good. Thank you. I do like pumpkin spice donuts. Okay, I'll get with Joey and the boys. We'll set something up. Dude, I would seriously like that. I really would. Well, I'd have to see what's going on next weekend for the Phillies. We'll have to work around the schedule. But that would be really sick. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, folks. And please go subscribe to my guy AJ. My guy AJ's the man. 2-2, foul ball. Let's post AJ's link down below again. AJ is the man. There he is. 2-2 to Tucker. Strike 3 called. Got him. Woo! He's out. Okay. No Starbucks for you. Back of the lines is hardcore. The chat got disconnected. Are we still live? It's just successfully connected. The pitch, it's up high for a ball. Okay, we are live. We are good. We're good. We're doing it live. We'll do it live. 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike. Why did I say? Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh my gosh, I really said AJ. I'm so sorry. I'm not drunk. I promise you. I promise you, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I promise. Throw over the purses in time. Somebody not AJ. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's bad. Here's Dansby Swanson, and he fouls off the first pitch. Oh, man. Tucker was caught looking on strikes. You sure you're not JJ? I'm not. No. I'm not drunk. 0-1, there's a ground ball. It's hit over to shortstop. Turner has it, throws it on the run over to first, and Swanson is out of here. We're going to the fifth inning. It's 6-0 Philadelphia. Winning feels good, man. It's cool, bro. I feel so bad. I can't believe I did that. No. Ugh. I hate when I screw up. I do. I don't like screwing up. The Phillies have screwed up, though, a lot of times this year, haven't they? And they do have the lead. They can't screw this up. They cannot screw this up tonight. They cannot screw this up at all whatsoever. So, yeah. All right, we are going to the top of the fifth. By the way, we missed on this day in Phillies history. I'm sorry about that. Aww. But we're going to do it right now. I love how I just like improvise with these sound effects. It's really funny to me. In 1942 on this day, April 26, Bill Peterman singles in his only at-bat, and that was actually his first major league game. He never gets into another major league game, making him the last Philly to earn a 1,000 career batting average. How about that? 23 years later, in 1965 on this day, the Phillies beat L.A., ending Sandy Koufax's streak of 9 straight victories over the Phillies, dating back to 1961. The score was 4-3. I'll do this one. In 2009, Florida, the Marlins, they send an outfielder, Cody Ross, to pitch to the Phillies in the 9th inning. Ross does allow a hit, but no runs or walks, and the Phillies win by a score of 13-2. Also, Steve Carlton pitched a one-hitter on this day to lead the Phillies to a 2-0 victory over the Cardinals. The only hit was by a Ted Simmons single to lead off the second inning. It was Carlton's 6th one-hitter, which was a team record and a modern major league record. It came almost exactly 8 years after his first one-hitter, and that was a 3-0 victory over the Giants on April 25th of 1972. Dude, I screw up all the time. I just laugh and I move on. Oh, no, I do too. I, of course, do too. But I don't like screwing up. I don't like screwing up people's names, especially. That really does bug me. The pitch. No balls, 1 strike. Chad JJ got drunk off of 2 beers. It would take me more than that to get me drunk. I wasn't drunk. I was not drunk. I mean, I do go out drinking. I do go out to bars. Allegedly. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. I don't do it too often, but I like to go out. I like to go out sometimes. I do. I need to get away. Pomerantz is still pitching. He was a Philly, wasn't he? Drew Pomerantz, wasn't he a Philly at one point? Here's the 1-2 pitch. And it's a ball. It's in the dirt. Pomerantz is a left-handed pitcher. He was not a Philly. Always thought he was. For like a little bit. 2-2. That's taken inside for ball 3. In case you're just tuning on in, the Phillies put up 6 runs in the 4th inning. And they sent 10 men up to the plate. 3-2 to Casty. There's a fly ball. It's hit out over towards center field. Pete Crow Armstrong drips back over towards the track and makes the grab. One away. Money line for the Phillies now is at minus 20,000. For the Cubs, they're at plus 2,500. Are you sure, says Falco? JJ likes the Devil's lettuce. Stop. Now we're advertising. We're giving false. Oh my gosh, chat. You guys are funny. Kind of beer, pumpkin spice? No. No. We have Miller or Heineken or I don't know. Sometimes we get fancy with the mixtures. I told you the other day my favorite drink is a trash can. I don't know if you remember that. But yeah. I remember I said that to you the other day. I haven't had a trash can, though, in a while. All right. One out. And here's Max Kepler. Are they going to show that Max Kepler signed that somebody was holding out in center? Give it 3 years before you see robo-umps. Weed ads on baseball. Oof. Pitch to Kepler. He fouls it off. Cubs lead the NL Central. They are 3.5 games above the Reds. Pitch to Kepler. There's a fly ball. It's out over towards left field. Happ is there and makes the grab as he ran towards his right, and there is out number 3. So the Phillies go down in order 1, 2, 3, and it's time to go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 6-0 Phils. We got a postgame show after this. Feel free to come on in. You can also call on in to the show or leave a voicemail message. The phone number is 610-314-0844. That's the phone number, folks. Or you can also join the Discord server as well. Here it is. If you guys want to come on and join the Discord server, the bot should pick it up. There it is. So there we go. Oh, boy. JJ does a lot of things. JJ does all these things. Yes. But yeah, please come on and please support the channel and come talk to me after this game. Because guess what? There's actually some positives that I take away so far. And I know that there's still baseball left to go. Don't get me wrong. But we are on after every single Phillies game. And we like to hear what you guys have to say. Oh, boy. Thoughts about the NFL draft this year, folks? For those of you that did watch it, I am going to cover the MLB draft. I've decided that. I am going to cover the MLB draft, and that's going to be fun. We're going to do the first 2 nights. I'm going to try to get a group of people together. I think that would be like really, really cool. But I learned that, you know, just from covering the NFL draft and being with people, like, that was really awesome. I want to do that again for baseball. I know that for baseball, it's obviously not that popular. You know, the NFL draft is like a legit thing. But guess what? There are some people that actually really like the MLB draft, and I wanna cover it, man. I do. I think it would be kind of cool. JJ has positives. I get what you're saying. The ball is 1 strike. Nico Horner is up at the plate. Luzardo is pitching in the pitch, and there's a chopper. It's foul. Y'all are funny, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That is a huge stack of cups. What are they doing with that? That's like a snake of plastic cups. The pitch, there's a fly ball. It's hit out to right field. Castellanos makes the catch and goes into the wall. Really nice play by Nick Castellanos. I mean, I remember Darth said it to me a couple of months ago. Why should we be surprised about Nick Castellanos' defense? That was another nice play, though. And there's one away. One out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. All I heard was some underwhelming kid. His other dad got picked by Cleveland to end his career. The beer snake. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like the beer snake. That's cool. They take the cups. That's pretty cool. I like it. Pete Crow Armstrong is up to bat. He's hitting .349 since March 31st. He has 5 homers, 17 RBI, 19 runs scored. Here's the 0-2. It's popped up. It's hit out over towards shallow center field. Turner says he has it. Does he, though, is the question. He does. There's out number 2. Sort of lost it for a second. The beer snake. White Sox made a trade with the Cubs. I don't know what the move was for. We can check that out now. Pitch, it's up high. They designated Nick Maton. White Sox got Gage Workman and designated Nick Maton. You guys remember Nick Maton? Didn't even know he was still in the league. 1 ball, 1 strike to Miguel Amaya. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. Luzardo fires the pitch. There's a ground ball rolled over to Trey Turner, and he makes an error. I mean, that thing was rolled right over to Trey Turner. It was a routine ground ball, and he just slipped up on that play. It's a routine ground ball. Hit off the heel of his glove. Took a bounce that he did not anticipate. I've seen him do that a couple of times this year. So it's an E6. And Nico Horner, or John Birdie, that is coming on up. Pitch, there's a line drive base hit out to left field. And so Birdie gets on with a single after Amaya gets on with an E6. And just like that, there's traffic on the bases. Not worth the money. Turner does it again. This is hardcore. Ay, ay. Here comes Ian Happ to the plate. He's walked twice. He takes the pitch. That's outside for a ball. Luzardo was pitching really well. Come on, stay in there. Pitch to Happ, and he takes it high for ball 2. And see, that's what happens when the defense doesn't have your back. I don't like to harp on things. I really don't. But it's not good. Excuse me. Thank you so much. Whoever just subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate y'all. Shout yourself out. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Two balls, 1 strike. And the pitch to Happ. Swing and a miss. You got a change up. Ian Happ's a good leadoff hitter, man. Here's the 2-2. Tie for ball 3. The first punter is off the board. Wow. That's how late we are in the draft. Time called by Hap. What happened to Larry? Did he leave us? I guess Larry left. 3-2 pitch. And it's chopped foul. 85 likes, baby. 130 tuning on in. Let's go, baby. 3-2 is the count. Runners on at first and second. Hap is in the box. The payoff pitch to Hap. Foul ball again. And we'll do it again. Hap is hitting .278 in his last 5 games versus the Phillies with 2 homers and 7 RBI. 3-2, it's inside for ball 4, and for the 3rd time today, he gets on with a walk. And that's going to load the bases. And Seiya Suzuki's coming up. Thanks, Trey. So there's a timeout on the mound. And Suzuki is coming up to the plate with the bases juiced. 75 pitches for Luzardo. They're going back to Trey Turner's error. Of course they are. Of course they are. Come on. Pitch to Seiya Suzuki. It's low for a ball. One-0. It's down for ball 2. Come on, get back in there. He's thrown 21 pitches in this 5th inning. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. It was a good fastball. It's at 96 miles per hour. A base hit puts the Cubs back in business here. Can the Phillies get out of the inning? 2-1 to Suzuki. It's inside and low for ball 3. Luzardo has lost his command. It's 3-1. Oh, boy. Bases loaded. 2 outs. There was nobody on with 2 outs. And all of a sudden, the Phillies are in a pickle. The 3-1 to Suzuki. He fouls it off. And the count is now full. Eagles just got another edge. Antoine Powell Ryland. The payoff pitch. And it's another foul ball. May have swung at ball 4. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive. Base hit out to left field. 2 runs will score. The throw is to the plate. It's not in time. It's actually it is a 6-2 ball game on a 2-run single. allowed by Jesus Luzardo. And Kyle Tucker is coming up to the plate. The tying run is on deck. The pitch to Tucker. He chops it foul. This is on Trey. Trey has to make that play. Here's the 0-1 to Tucker. It's a pop-up. It's hit out towards left center field. Rojas is there. He'll make the grab. And finally, the inning is over. And we're going to the 6th inning. So the Cubs do tack on 2 runs. And they do it with nobody on and 2 outs. They got the bases loaded. And Suzuki makes the ball game at 6-2, Philadelphia. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Sure, you guys hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notification bell icons too. And that way you'll know when we go live. Rob doesn't even go out there to talk to his guys. Nope, he does not. He definitely does not. That's just not what he does. It's not in his DNA. It's crazy. If you are tuning in over on TikTok, hello. Actually, did we? Yeah, we did. We had the live stream over on TikTok, don't we? We're live on TikTok. I think so. Right? Here's Bohm, the pitch, and it's high for a ball. Yeah. If you're tuning in over on TikTok, appreciate y'all. One ball, no strikes. Why is this not working? There we go. Cool. Roberts is pitching. Pitch to Bohm. He slices this one out over to right field. Tucker's there, though. Shies towards his left. Makes the grab. Austin Hayes hit his second homer of the game. He has 5 on the season. Austin Hayes. That was our guy. 1 out. We're in the top of the 6th. Here comes Rojas to the plate. It's taken down. Sure, y'all hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, baby. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch, and it's outside for ball 2. The Reds. Logan Gilbert was just placed on the 15-day IL. He's been a really good pitcher for the Mariners this year. 2-0 pitch. It's outside for ball 3. If we did not mention this, I apologize. Ethan Roberts is pitching for the Cubs. He's 27 years old. Next pitch is outside and low for ball 4. And a 4-pitch walk to Johan Rojas. Reds actually have bases loaded in the top of the 9th inning. Mets and Nationals are back on. They're in the bottom of the 2nd. Stott's up at the plate. And the pitch to Bryson. It's in there for a called strike. BW still streaming. Maybe we'll go... time do the Yankees play? Yankees... Did they play today? 1 ball, 1 strike to Bryson Stott. Maybe we'll do a redirect over to, the Yankees are postponed. Okay. 1-1 is the count to Stott. And the pitch. Another foul ball. Rojas had that base stolen. I don't know. I haven't really watched much of Miles, man. If I don't get to your chats, I apologize. I can't get to everybody's. It's a lot for me to do. 1-2 pitch, and that's going to hit Bryson Stott right on the toe. And he is rewarded first base. Tried to dodge out of the way of it. And then was right over towards the visitor's dugout. He tried to stop his motion. And so he's going to walk on over to first. Rojas stands over at second. And Trey Turner is the next guy to come on up to the plate. Ouch. Houston, Texas, Dave. What's going on? Takes a seat in JJ's house. What's going on, sir? Here comes Trey Turner. There's 1 out. We're in the top of the 6th. Roberts gets set at the logo. And the pitch to Turner. He takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Phillies are 5 for 9 with runners in scoring position. The pitch to Trey. Line drive. Base hit into center field. Rounding third is Rojas. He'll score. And the Phillies get a run back on an RBI single by Trey Turner. Put the ball in play and good things happen. That'll bring up Bryce Harper to the plate. So Harper's in the box. Stott's at second. Turner's at first. The pitch to Bryce. It's high for a ball. Let's go. Cheers to that. George! That's how you make up for that air. 1-0 to Harper. Swing and a miss. Good call. Yes. That is a good call. 1-1 is the count to Harper. The pitch to Bryce. He chops this one over to first base. And the throw from Turner over to Roberts is in time. And there's 2 outs. With 2 runners in scoring position. Is that the same sinker that he got? It was. That thing was supposed to be down, but it just flattened out. And Turner was like, okay, give me one that's over the middle of the plate. I'll make you pay for that. Now it's Schwarber who's up. He's 0 for 2 today. Takes the pitch. That looked a little bit low, but it's a called strike. Kyle's average sits at 245 and it's dropped. He's cooled off. The ball is 1 strike. The windup in the pitch to Schwarber in the air. Hit out over to deep right field. That's going back and it's going to hit off the wall. 2 runs will easily score and Kyle Schwarber sends one into the gap. That was hit really sharply off the bat. And the Phillies have put up 9 runs today in Chicago. That was also a mistake. Let's go, baby! Let's go. Let's go! It's Nick Castellanos coming up. He's 2 for 3 on the evening so far. The pitch to Nick Castellanos, swing and a miss. He wanted to send that one into the bleachers. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. The pitch to Castellanos. Check swing. He went around. Ring that bell. Where are my members at? I don't see any emotes. None. 0-2 pitch to Casty. And he's going to fly this one out over towards shallow center field. It'll be caught by the shortstop Swanson. And the inning is over. The Phillies do tack on 3 runs. They get a 2-run double from Schwarber and an RBI single from Trey Turner. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. 9-2, Philadelphia. Okay. Let's go. Love my community, man. Ring that bell. There it is. There's the emotes. Let's go. Let's go, baby! Woo! Let's go! Okay. Let's go. I'll take that. See my Phillies emotes. Marion got a membership. Woo! PJ! You're the best. PJ, thank you. Let's go. Let's go. 9 runs. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. That pitch that Roberts just threw that hit stop moved more than any pitch I've ever seen in baseball. It moved like a wiffle ball, says Spike. Thanks again, PJ. He says, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys, seriously. I really do. You know, we don't, there's not a lot of us on here, and I just hope that we make it a good viewing experience for y'all, you know? I do. It's great. I'm excited to cover the draft with y'all. MLB drafts. Trying to see if I can go to the All-Star game next year. The pitch. It's outside for a ball. JJ, do you watch CBS Sports Philly? I do not. I mean, I watch CBS News. 2 balls, no strikes. But no, not CBS Sports. The pitch. It's in there for a strike. No Romano says the nameless ones. What's up, dude? What's up, Elena? 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. This maybe go to the home run derby, JJ. We're going to the All-Star game. We're finding a way. I don't care. I'm going to the All-Star game. We're finding a way. The 2-2 pitch to Justin Turner. Foul ball. We will find a way, folks. Even if I have to pay money for it, I'm gonna find a way to do it. 2-2 pitch. It's in the dirt for ball 3. It's the one with Ricky Bo. That's not CBS. That's NBC Sports. There you go. NBC Sports Philadelphia. Yeah, that's how I'm able to watch these games. Yeah. The pitch. There's a line drive hit out to right field for a base hit. And so there's an opposite field single. Hopefully by then we could do a meetup because we grow so much the next year. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I would love to do a meet and greet. Maybe during Red October. If we get there this year, maybe I'll do a meet and greet. My bad. No. You're good. You're good. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I watch NBC Sports. Absolutely. Absolutely. I watch NBC Sports. The pitch is up high for a ball. Yeah. No. But yeah. 1-0 pitch. There's a ground ball. It's it over to third base. Bohm has it. Throws over the second for 1. The throw back to first. And Swanson safe. 1 out. Okay. 5-4 fielder's choice. But yeah. NBC Sports Philly. Shout out to them. Shout out to the whole crew. T-Mac. Amy Fadul. Ashley. Taryn Hatcher. Shout out to all of them. Michael Barkan. Ruben Amaro. I mean, I can name them all. Al Morgani. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball. Hit over to shortstop. Turner has it. Throws it over to second for 1. The throw to first. 2. A double play. And that's going to end the inning. They say hold it for a second. And, well, Craig Counsell says not so fast. They're going to challenge. Let's see. Did he beat it out? Yep, he did. He did beat it out. So it's not a double play. It's just going to be a fielder's choice ground out. We're going to go down as a 6-4 fielder's choice. And Pete Crow Armstrong is coming up. once they officially overturned the call. Stott did make a nice throw. No doubt about it, he's safe. Those guys are really insightful. Yes, they are. Absolutely. I mean, Ricky played the game. Ruben played the game. Kruk played the game. And, that's what happens when you get people to cover for a network. Call is overturned, but they are really good. I like what they do. They do a great job. Bear Brooks. Yeah, I know too much. I remember when Neil Hartman was on there before he became my director of my program. Used to watch him all the time on Sports Rise. Him and Ron Burke. Remember Ron Burke? Leslie Goodell? Anybody? Pete Crow Armstrong is up. The ball is 1 strike, 2 outs. The pitch. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. The Daily News Live program so much. Yep. I talked about that with Barkan. Said he loved that show. The ball is 2 strikes. Check swing. Did he go? And they say no. That was a good show. One-two pitch. It's outside and low for ball 2. Ron Burke. I have a signed baseball from Ron Burke. Also have a signed Abraham Nunez baseball too. That was cool. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Runner goes, and the pitch to Crow Armstrong. Fly ball hit out to right field. It is a long, long foul ball. Luzardo has 101 pitches. Eagles' 5th-round draft pick Drew Kendall says that despite playing almost exclusively center at Boston College, he thinks he has the versatility to play guard as well. The pitch, swing and a miss. Got him. He's out. And we are going to the top of the 7th inning. 9-2 Phils. Okay. Let's go. Trying to think who else was on Comcast Sportsnet that I remember. Derek Gunn. I like Derek Gunn a lot. Obviously, Ray Didinger. His son is a very nice guy, Jay. He's a camera operator for NFL Films. Very, very nice guy. Yeah. Well, that's no surprise to me because Stoutland likes all his linemen to be trained in every position, says my guy, AK. What's going on? Yep, Ray, of course. How could you forget about Ray? How could we forget about Mitch Williams? How could we forget about Coach Lynham? And they're all good. Chris Coast, I remember, was on there. Tyrone Johnson just got fired from the Fanatic? Really? No way. No way. He just got laid off? He just got fired? Wait, now I gotta know. He's out. Wow. He is out. So is Ricky Bo taking over for the best show ever? Huh. So it's just Ricky Bo that's left from when they started the best show ever. So Ty's out, Jen's out, Broads is out. Wow. Pitch, it's in there for a stride. Never light 2, Jack. What's up, Jack? I was wondering when you were going to come on. What's going on, my friend? The balls, 1 strike. Never light Tyrone. 0-1 pitch. That's taken outside for a ball. Fnatic will never be WIP, it seems. Man. It's not easy to compete. Jack says Tyrone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're on the top of the 7th. A 1-2 pitch from Roberts, swinging a miss, and JT strikes out. Got all off-speed pitches. Comes Max Kepler to the plate. Pitch to Kepler, swung on and lifted out to right field, and that is gone. And the Phillies are in double figures as Max Kepler goes yard. Nice. The pitch, swing and a miss. Jack says nothing personal, but don't like guys who are not articulate. You think I'm articulate? The ball is 1 strike. The pitch. There's a sweeper that's low for a ball. That is his 2nd homer of the season. So it's very good over the last week. Phillies had 1 homer in their previous 296 plate appearances. The 1-1 ground ball hit over to shortstop. Swanson has it, throws it over to first, and that is a ground out, a 6-3 ground out. Oh, it's luck. Let's go. That thing got caught right into the netting. Here comes Rojas. The pitch is outside for a ball. One and 0 is the count. And the pitch. It's in there for a strike. Rojas batting .295. A sac fly, he walked, he scored a run. Obviously has an RBI from the sac fly. What's up, Maxwell? How are you, man? The 1-1 to Rojas. That's on the outside corner for strike 2. Dolphins just took, who did they just take? Quinn Evers? Quinn Ewers. Here's the pitch to Rojas. Grounder. Rolled over to shortstop. Swanson has it. Tosses it over to first. We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's 10-2. There we go. All right, be right back. Gotta take a quick step off. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's go. Let's go. JJ likes to have the chat about the main thing, not throwing it. So, yeah, I mean, like, right. Yeah, I mean, I like it when people are honest. I mean, I do tend to, I tend to be open for honesty and that type of stuff. But you're strong in the pitch. It's inside and low for a ball. Main thing was talking about sports personalities. Yeah, I know some people don't. I'm always afraid. I always am okay if people talk about who they like and who they don't like and all that. 1-0 pitch. There's a foul ball. Do I ever do Phillies minor league games? What's up, Jack? Thanks again for the super chat, dude. Do you ever do Phillies minor league games? I don't. Have I done Phillies minor league games in the past? Yeah, but I mean I did it for the Blue Rocks. But no, I haven't done any in person for the Phillies now. 1-1 pitch. And it's a foul ball. Miguel Amaya's pitch is up to bat, and Matt Strom is pitching. They're pretty strict about like their broadcasting rules and stuff. It would be really cool to try to go to a game and see if I could call it, but I've tried it before and they probably would not let me in. Maybe for college though, that would be kind of nice. The 2-2 pitch to Amaya. And it's inside for ball 3. It was a four-seamer. But yeah, I called games for the Blue Rocks and the Blue Coats. 3-2 pitch. It's inside for ball 4. It's Andre Dawson. Andre Dawson, man. Shout out to Andre Dawson. He was inducted in 2010. I didn't realize it was that. That was like, what, 15 years ago? The pitch. And there's a line drive hit out to left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to put runners on at first and second. So that was John Birdie who gets on with a single. That is unlike Strom. So Ian Happ is going to come on up to the plate. Don't forget, after the game is done, we will be taking phone calls. If you guys want to come on and tune into the postgame show, you're more than welcome to do so. Pitch to Happ. And it's inside for a ball. Have the Unions started their season? 1-0. It's down for ball 2. If you guys want to leave a voicemail, it's 610-314-0844. You can also join the Discord server. That's after the game. And if you guys want to come on and talk to me, you're more than welcome to do that. Keep it Phillies related to a pitch. It's in there for a strike. No Eagles talk. We're just talking about the fightins. Just keeping it Phillies related. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 runners on. Nobody out. The pitch. It's fouled off the foot of Ian Happ. Oh boy. What's going on here? They should let you in, JJ. Yeah, it's not how it works, though. Pitch to Happ. There's a grounder. It's bobbled by Stott to flip over to second, and that's all that they're going to get. That would have been a 4-6-3 double play if Stott didn't bobble that thing. But it's just a 4-6 fielder's choice. Has to be better, man. Come on, guys. JJ, have you tried getting press credentials for the Phillies yet? No, I haven't. I gotta. It's one thing that I would like to do. That was a mistake. So they got runners on at first and third. The pitch to Suzuki is in there for a strike. Stott bobbled that thing. Hardcore is making fun of the Phillies with the shadows. The ball is 1 strike. Strom kicks, fires, and there's a strike. Got 19 people tuning on in over on the vertical side of things. Appreciate y'all. When he errors. 0-2 pitch. It's down and in. Did we get to 100 likes yet? Did we get to the century mark? We did. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. 1-2 pitch. And how does Strom not get the call on that? Damn. That was a strike. No spoilers in the chat. Might be a little bit ahead than I am. 2-2. Foul ball. Rockies are finally in the bottom of the 9th. Oh, there's 2 outs. Okay, that kind of makes more sense now. The pitch to Suzuki, and it's outside. It's going to get away from JT. And did the runner from first go over to second? No. Oh, 2 in a row. Not bad. Payoff pitch to Suzuki. There's a ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And the Cubs are going to get another run home. It's 10-3 as Suzuki has driven in all 3 runs today. And Kyle Tucker is the next man up. Ten runs for the Phillies on 12 hits. Cubs have 3 runs on 5 hits. And Tucker's average, who's at 300. He has struck out twice. He has also flied out. He's up at the plate. And the pitch, lefty versus lefty, swing and a miss. You got a fastball there. The Thunder survive. They just swept the Grizzlies and are now going to play either the Nuggets or the Clippers in the second round. Wow. They survived. 1 ball, 1 strike. One out in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch to Tucker. It's just outside for ball 2. Just not getting the calls. Nope. It's not getting the calls. The 2-1 pitch. Foul ball. Tucker's 28 years old. He's from Tampa, Florida. He's really tall. He's 6 feet 4 inches tall, 212 pounds. He's 0 for 2 against Strom. He has never struck out against him, though. Strom comes set at the letters. And the 2-2 pitch outside for ball 3. Got 2 people tuning in over on Twitch. Got 1 on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. And 109 over on YouTube. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. And Strom with 24 pitches in this inning alone. Three-two pitch. It's a foul ball. It's like, you know what, I'm getting tired of wearing the hat backwards. I'm going to put it on forwards. Feels a little bit better on the hair. It actually does. It's weird. The payoff pitch to Tucker. And he swung at ball 4. That pitch was inside. Just got a piece of it, though. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bats. 4 four-seamers, 2 cutters, and 1 slider as the pitch sequence. The 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Decided to go with a four-seamer there. Tucker, of course, a World Series champion, a 3-time All-Star as well. First in all of baseball in runs scored, 4th in RBI, 3rd in extra base hits as well. The payoff pitch, and he swings at another pitch that was up high for ball 4 and is able to just foul it off. Joe Ross is warming up in the bullpen. Tucker batting .280 lifetime against right-handed pitchers. The 3-2 pitch, and it's low for ball 4, and the bases are loaded. That was what you call a great at-bat. And Rob is going to make a move like he always does with the bases loaded. And Justin Turner's going to come on up. To be honest with you, then Turner, I don't know if he's going to get called back or what. No, they're just going over scouting reports. Okay. To be honest with you, they pulled the trigger late. Late to the party. What's up, Angela? Angela's back on TikTok. What's up, Angela? How are you? What's going on? You're more than welcome to come on over on YouTube. There's a lot of people over on YouTube. It's play-by-play with JJ. You can totally come over there and say hi to the rest of the community. I just like to be on the other platforms because I want, I want to spread it. But, if you want to come talk to other people, you're more than welcome to join in over on the YouTube side. Just saying. But if you like where you're at, all good. All good. You're fine. You're good. Austin Hill's the winner at Talladega. Wow. The Mets lead at 2-0. They're in the top of the fifth, out in the nation's capital. Larry, I was concerned. I was like, wait, where were you? Called your name a couple times, and I was like, oh, wait, he left. Got 137 people tuning in over on YouTube. What's going on, folks? Hit that like button if you have not done so already, and subscribe to the channel as well. We got bases loaded. We're in the bottom of the seventh. We are currently having a pitching change. Justin Turner is due up, and Joe Ross is going to come on in with the bases loaded. Strom did just pitch. Doug says, and here comes Rob. Yep. Yuppers. Here's Joe Rossi. He has a 5.68 ERA, which honestly, compared to other bullpen pieces, that's low for the Phillies' sake. The pitch to Justin Turner, it's on the upper third of the zone for a called strike. Turner, a lifetime, has 4 career grand slams. The 0-1 pitch. Foul ball. Joe is the third Phillies pitcher that they have gone to today. He's 31 years old now. Last time he pitched, he ended up going 3 innings against the Mets. Had 3 strikeouts, 1 hit. That was on Tuesday. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and there's a fly ball. It's hit out over to right field. It's carrying. Castellanos goes back, and they'll make the catch over on the track. Happ will score as he rounds third and comes on in. He actually tagged up from third and was able to score, and Suzuki heads over to third. So it's 10-4 on the sac fly for the Cubs. And Turner cuts the deficit to 6. And Dansby Swanson is coming up. Tell you what, those insurance runs that the Phillies had were huge. They were. They needed those extra runs. Phillies put up 6 runs in the 4th, 3 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th. The pitch to Swanson, and he rips it foul and out of play. Dansby's 0 for 3. His average sits at 191. A 1 pitch. That's outside. What's up, Denbrew? Denver's tuning in over on Twitch. What's going on, dude? The 1-1. It's a slider, and it's in the dirt. Angela, light to the live. You're the best, Angela. Broncos took a tight end, Caleb Lohner. 241 pounds and a 6'8" guy. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. He's a basketball player. Ross kicks, steals, and it's a foul ball. Another solid outing from Luzardo. Yeah, he pitched really well. The error by Trey Turner was bad. That extended the inning. He had to throw another 20 pitches. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. And we're going to the 8th inning. Finally. Runners on at the corner, stranded, and Swanson does strike out for the second time today. We're going to the 8th. It's 10-4 Philadelphia. Bear back. Don't go anywhere. We back. We back. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not done so already, of course. And subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bell icons as well. And that way you'll know when we go live. Phillies need to add some runs to keep their lead and get that W today. Yes, they do. They got to do that. Vigilant Tracker, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for stopping on by. I do. We did not do trivia today. Just realized that. Bryson Stott's up to bat. It's because I had to take a break when we went to the bottom of the 7th. Sorry about that. We usually do trivia. Daniel Palencia is pitching. He has a 2.70 ERA. 109 likes, 119 in here. Let's go, baby. The pitch. It's in there for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Stott 2 for 3 with 2 singles, a hit by pitch. He has raised his average to 297 The pitch to Stotts, and he grounds it over to first base. And Turner has it, picks it up, and tags the bag. I'll do it when we go into the next half inning. Okay? I'll do it when we go to the next half inning. Trey Turner will get another crack at it. He did have an RBI single his last time up. That was back in the 6th. First pitch he takes is for a ball. I'm liking Stott in the leadoff spot. I do too. I like watching him bat in the leadoff spot. But no, seriously, I'm not even joking like when I say that. He looks more calm. He looks more at ease. And he's taking more pitches. I don't know. 2-0. That's high for a ball. It's not that he's taking more pitches. It just looks like he's more of himself. You know, I'm not really like an analytics or a data type of a guy. But I'm just watching him. There's more ease. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. The pitch to Trey. It's popped up, and it's hit out over towards right field. And Kyle Tucker is there as he squirms around, and he'll make the grab finally. Now it's Bryce Harper, who is due up next. Eyeball test, yeah. The pitch to Harper. Swinging a ground ball. It's a foul ball. Kyle McCord. This is what he said. All right, you ready for this? I love this. Listen to this. A 1 and it's high for a ball. This is what Kyle said. I got a call from a 215 number, and it was a surreal moment. You always dream about being the quarterback for the Eagles, but any team could have gotten me. Love it. 1-1 pitch and a foul ball. I'm happy he's here, man. I am. As a second, third string guy, I'm happy that he's here. The pitch. That's high for a ball, too. What do I think of as Casty in the 2 spot? I don't know, man. 2-2 pitch. And that's low for ball 3. I don't like Harper and Schwarber batting back to back. I just don't. I don't know. Something about it throws me off. 3-2 pitch. And it's a little bit outside for ball 4, and Harper does walk. The problem is that Schwarber has really been the run producer, if you will. I would think about moving Max Kepler up in the lineup, to be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Kepler's fine in the bottom. Pitch to Schwarber, swing and a miss. For now, moving up Castellanos to the 2 spot. We don't really have a lot of options, do we? Sosa in the 2 hole, yeah, that's not going to happen. 0-1 pitch, and it's high for a ball. They just got rid of Cody, so I don't know. Kepler struggling. He's been hitting the ball better, man. He just homered today too. He's been hitting the ball pretty well over the last couple of days. 2 balls and 1 strike. Kepler's been, I don't know, every time I watch him, it's like he's been getting on with hits. His average is up to 271 now. 2-1 the Schwarber. He pops it up. It's a foul ball, and it will find the seats. He's gotten a hit in each of his last 5 games. Valencia kicks, fires the pitch, swing and a miss. He got a 100-mile-per-hour fastball right down the middle, Kyle Schwarber. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Phillies do lead at 10-4. They are 6 outs away from securing the W. Can they do it? Is the question. Bohm would be ideal if he was hitting like the first half of last year, but yeah. Rising Rhino, what is up? What's up, Rising Rhino? Phillies are tearing it up. Don't speak too soon. This bullpen has not been tearing it up. They've been tearing the Phillies up. They've been tearing Phillies fans up. And I hate to be that guy, but that's been the truth. We got 6 outs. We have a 6-run lead. Can we hang on? Is the question. Yeah, buddy, he says. Rhino, you know what to do. Drop that link down below, my friend. Drop that link down below. How low can you go? What's up? There's the Rhino emotes. Make way for the Rhino. I know the Rhino. Yes. Oh man, drop that link, man. Are you going on tonight, Rising Rhino? Let's go check out. Let's go to the channel. Let's see if you're on tonight. Are you on tonight? Yes, you were on at 6:45. You got Michigan versus St. Louis. Ooh, very, very cool. They're going on in 4 minutes. Uh-oh, time's a ticking. And you know what we're going to do is a redirect, folks. You know what we're going to do is a redirect. We gotta do that. Yes, sir. Hola. Envy, what's going on? Don't spam the chat. Who's pitching? We're going to the bottom of the 8th, and Joe Ross is pitching. Do not spam the chat. That's your first warning. Joe Ross is pitching, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Joe Ross. Colts got Warren, PSU, tight end. Yep. Horner is up to bat. No balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 8th. We will have a redirect to your channel, my friend. Cubs are up. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Ross comes set just above the belt. A little bit below the letters. The 1-1 is popped up. It's hit out over towards right center field. And Rojas drifts towards his left and makes the catch. And 1 gone. All good, my man. We got to redirect. Like when you're... Yeah, exactly, Michael. So 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. It's 10-4 Philadelphia. Pete Crow Armstrong is up to bat for the Cubs. Ross kicks and delivers. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Sosa has been our best hitter by a mile, and they won't let him play. I know, Jack. I know. Thanks again for the super chat. 0-1, swing and a miss. Thanks for the super chat, man. I know. It makes no sense to me, Jack. Saved all the runs for today. Yeah, no, we're not going to get another run until May. 0-2 pitch. There's a grounder. It's rolled over towards the right side. Stott has it. Throws it over to first. And it's in time for out number 2. Is it bad that I stopped keeping score? JJ, is Wes Wilson back? I don't think so. Actually, wait, yes, he is. He is. He returned from the IL, sorry. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He is back. They called him off of the injured reserve. One ball, one strike. The pitch is down for ball 2. No, he's absolutely right. I don't know why they're not playing him. He's been our best hitter. Two one, ground ball, base hit back up the middle by Miguel Amaya. And gets on with a 2-out single. It is chilly out in Chicago. What am I doing? Who's up? What day is it? Oh, yeah, Weston Wilson. Yeah, Wilson's off the IL. The ball is 1 strike. There's 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, 1 pitch, ground ball, hit over to the right side, slide by Stott. It got right by him, and that's the 2nd error that he's made today. And going over to third base now is Amaya. I'm telling you, man. You know, Bobby Dickerson was looked upon as this great infield coach. I know that the players have made mistakes, but part of this I also think is on him too. That was on Bryson Stott. I mean, clearly he has to make that play. No, Larry. Oh, you probably missed it, Larry. They traded Cody Clemens to the Twins. I think you missed that. 1 ball, no strikes to Ian Happ. They traded them to the Twins. Two balls, no strikes. They just got back cash. 2-0 is the count to Happ. Hitting on the left side. He's 0 for 1 today. He's walked 3 times. The pitch is high for ball 3. Come on, man. Three-0 pitch. And there's a strike. Just for cash. Here comes the pitch. It's fouled away. Get out of this inning. Come on. Come on. Ross has 26 pitches. The pitch. Another foul ball. Some of our Giants fans will be happy that Patrick Bailey walked it off on Brandon Crawford Day. Can we have a Ryan Howard Day or like a Jimmy Rollins Day or something? 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. That was a big strikeout. And we're going to the 9th. That was a big strikeout there. I'll give him credit there. His defense did not bail him out. He was like, you know what? I'm going to do it myself. And he did. Okay, Joe Ross. Stott has made some great plays, but isn't as good as they make him out to be. Very slow turning that double play. He was slow turning the double play, and then the last play, the ball just got underneath his glove. He has to field that better. Look, he's a good defensive player. I agree. I don't know if he's a Gold Glover over at second base, but then my question to you. And it's not to you personally, but then my question is, if we look at other second basemen, who's better? Like, I don't think that we have like a dominant Gold Glover. Like, we don't have a Dustin Pedroia. We don't have somebody that's just been so good defensively at that position for years and years. And I think that second base defensively now is sort of open with that. So, yeah. So, but yeah. I yawn. It's just a natural thing. Let's be honest. There's always been yawning in baseball, but there's also the times you're on the edge of your seat. Absolutely. For sure. Plus, I've been streaming for like, how long have we been on? We've been on since noon. So it's been 7 hours. Stott is worth Gold Glove consideration. He's made some nice defensive plays. I just don't know. I think that for the era that we're in right now, he's probably one of the best defensive second basemen, but I don't know, it's a different game. I don't know, is Ozzy always better than him defensively? I mean, we can go down the whole list of everybody. We could. Stott's good. I'm not trying to say that Stott's bad. Just hasn't had a good day today. Pitch to Castellanos. In the first pitch, he pops it up. It's hit out over towards shallow center field, and Pete Crow Armstrong is there and makes a smooth slide. Is able to catch it. Thanks again for the $5 super chat, Jack. We're in the top of the 9th, and there's one away. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Memberships, they are $2.99 a month. If you guys want to gift memberships, you can do that. We had one gifted membership today. Shout out to each and every one of you, though, for those of you that have donated to the channel. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the viewers as well. 1 ball, 1 strike. We got a game tomorrow night. And also, I might do the NBA playoff game in the afternoon. 1-1 is fouled off the knob of the bat. I might do it. We'll see. I might do Knicks. Pitch to stop. Or to JT, excuse me. That's outside. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, wait, Jack, you never answered my question from a couple hours ago. You said that, that you didn't think that Tyrone was so articulate or was too articulate. Do you think that I'm articulate? Jack has more super chats than Cubs have fronts. Could somebody lend me $2? I laughed when you said that the other day. The pitch. There's a slider that catches the knees. Max today 3 for 4 with a pair of singles, a solo homer, 2 runs scored. I don't watch other teams enough to know how he compares to other second basemen. Well, that's what Gold Glove is, though. Like, you know, when we talk about Gold Glove worthy, we got to compare them to the other guys around the league. So I'm just wondering if he gets the Gold Glove because there's just nobody else there to take it that dominates, or Nolan Arenado was so dominant over at third base that nobody else could touch him. You know? I don't think that we have that over at second. The pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. And so we're going to the bottom of the ninth. 10-4 Philadelphia. Don't know if that makes sense. Okay, bottom of the ninth, baby. Let's go. Giants have 8 home wins this year, and 4 of them have come off in walk-off fashion. It's wild. We got a post-game show, excuse me. Tune in to the Discord server. You can come on, you can come talk to me. You can also leave a voicemail, text, or call the phone line. 610-314-0844. That is the phone number. Don't know why I was yelling there. Keep it calm. Articulate, kind of weird to ask, but I'd say you're a 7 out of 10, I guess. Articulate. Yeah, I don't really know if I'm too articulate. I don't. Sometimes I have a hard time putting things into words. But I try not to come out of thin air with things. Hardcore says I'd give you a passing grade. Not. I don't know. I did have speech therapy when I was younger. He is articulating. I mean, I think, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm articulate. All right, we're in the bottom of the ninth. Phillies have 12 hits and 10 runs scored. Hernandez is going to pitch. The Wild game's in overtime. Hernandez has not had a good year. The pitch, it's in there for a strike to Nicky Lopez. Wasn't he just let go of? 0-1. That's outside and high for a ball. And the 1-1. That's chopped foul. He's an announcer-ator. Announcer-tator. Oh, Waldorf. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yes, I do think you have a great voice and style for this, but I do think it's harder to do this when you're at the mercy of the cameraman. Of course. There's hard things about it, but honestly, it's a lot easier too this way. Because when you're up in the booth, sometimes you see a call and you get like an aerial view of it, and you don't really get the zoomed in view, so that it helps to have the monitor. I mean, you do get a monitor, but there's a delay. 2-2, and that's outside for ball 3. But I don't know if that means if I'm articulate, though. Like, that to me is different. I don't know. But I appreciate the compliment, man. 3-2. There's a fly ball. It's hit out over to right field. Casty's there, and I'll make the catch. But, yeah, obviously, like, when I'm at the stadium, you can see how the defenses are aligned. You can obviously see if a runner's rounding third. But, yeah. You talk in a measured way. Talking way too fast is a common pitfall. When I'm excited, I talk fast. But I think that that's also human nature. But yes, I see what you're saying. Vidal Brujan is going to pinch hit. He's facing Carlos Hernandez. The pitch is low and inside. Thanks again for the $5 super chat, too. Hernandez kicks and deals. There's a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. It's taken right down the middle. Michael, that's funny. 2-1 pitch. That's on the outside corner for strike 2. The pitch, there's a ground ball. It's it over to shortstop. Turner has it, throws it over to first. It's not in time, and Brujan beats it out. The throw wasn't even a good throw anyways. According to the Google dictionary, articulate means having or showing the ability to speak fluently and coherently. It also means to express fluently. Well, that's the same thing. To give clear and effective utterance to. I appreciate that. I do. 1 ball, no strikes, and there's 1 out. That's like something that I try to work on, especially because, again, I got speech lessons when I was really young. It took me a lot of time to overcome a lot of things, so thanks. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. There's a foul ball. We got a $10 donation from Jack. What's going on, man? Actually, my problem with Tyrone is more than that. He sounds like he needs to clear his throat. 1-2 pitch. It's down for ball 2. I'm laughing because I'm saying that because I thought the first time I heard him, that's what I was thinking too. Like, I thought that he had to clear his throat, but that's just how he speaks. It's weird. The pitch, swing and a miss. And there's out number 2, and Turner strikes out. That's Justin Turner. Okay. Clear and effectiveness, that's about right. You're lucky you have a good voice for this. My speaking voice is an abomination. The theater background really, really helps. The pitch is down and away for a ball. I credit it to that. 1-0 pitch. It's popped up. It's out over towards right field. It's actually carrying, and now it's going back over towards the track. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies finally end a 5-game losing streak. And, well, they came into today at 13-13. They were 500 and are now 1 game above 500 as Luzardo gets his 3rd win of the season, and they will wrap up the series at Wrigley Field tomorrow night in Chicago. Ring the bell. The Philadelphia Phillies win. I'll take it. Let's go. I'll take it. Wow. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's awesome long ball. Let's go. That's so sick. Great. Phillies apocalypse is delayed another day, says Larry. All right, I'm going to take a step off. I will be back for a post-game show. You're more than welcome to come on over to Discord and come talk to me and let me know how you feel about this game. You can also call on in, leave a voicemail message, or leave a text message as well. The phone number is 610-314-0844. And I will see you in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. All right, don't change that dial. See you soon. We're back.
Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I missed putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
That was big. That was really big. All right. We're going to talk all about today's win. But nonetheless, they got the win. They ended the 5-game losing streak. They needed to win this game. They needed it for their self-confidence. They also just needed it, I feel like, because they've been playing really bad baseball, and the vibes in the clubhouse really seemed off. And I think that for them to be able to win the way that they did, it was sort of just I think that it's like a boost to like your confidence and that type of a thing. So I'm happy that they won this game. I'm going to talk about it. And please make sure that you guys come on and talk to me if you guys want to get a word in and talk about the game today. 610-314-0844. That is the phone number to dial on in to the show. You can also leave a voicemail message or a text message there, or you can join via Discord, however you want to do. Let's attack this. I'm not going to be waving the pom-poms today because I don't feel like that they deserve that, but they got to win. They ended a 5-game losing streak. This team was in a very bad funk, and they got the job done. They put up 10 runs on the board. They got 6 of them in the 4th inning. It just wasn't all roses. It wasn't. It wasn't all flowers, and it wasn't all just bright colors. You know, like there were some moments, especially early on, where, again, they left the runners in scoring position. The bats were getting tense. There were parts of the game where I'm watching Bryson Stott make a bobble over at second base on what could have been a double play. I'm watching Trey Turner give up the 3rd out, if you will, to Jesus Luzardo, and Luzardo has to throw an extra 25 pitches. And look, he ended up getting out of the inning finally, but it was just so unnecessary. And there are still things that do concern me about this ball club. But my positives for today, Bryson Stott, offensively speaking, hit the ball sharply a couple of times. He had an RBI single. He also singled back in the 3rd inning. I like him in the leadoff spot. They got to continue to ride with him batting in the leadoff spot. I do believe that. I thought that he did good, setting the tone again at the plate today, and I like what I've been seeing. I will give Trey. I'm not gonna give him credit, but I will say that even after the error that he occurred over at short on the routine ground ball, he did get on with an RBI single. He owed that to us. Let's be real. I'm not going to be waving the pom-poms for him. I didn't think he had a good day today. I really did not. This guy is getting paid a lot of money, and for him to just be performing the way that he's been, it's been really bad. It just has not been good baseball from Trey Turner at all this year, and he's been part of the problem. Now, Bryce Harper did have that 2-run single, but I'll tell you this, I have not really been impressed with what Bryce Harper's been able to do at the plate this year, and I've been on Bryce about that. But that was nice for him to get that 2-run single in that 4th inning. Thought that was a boost for his confidence. He got a pitch that was out over the middle of the plate. Ben Brown just did not have it. And I will say this. When the Phillies have faced pitching when you should be able to attack their weak links. The Phillies have not been able to do that. Does that make sense? If a pitcher is struggling out there, like a guy like Matthew Liberatore for the St. Louis Cardinals, Liberatore was not having a good year. He looked like he was a Cy Young out there against the Philadelphia Phillies when he faced them on the St. Louis Cardinals. Phillies overall have not done a good job at attacking when they have to. They've left a lot of guys on base. We know the narrative about leaving runners in scoring position. Today, I will tell you this. They did very well with runners in scoring position. And they still have not been raking the baseball. Now, Kepler did have a home run. That was nice to see. Took advantage again of a pitch that was out over the middle of the plate. But again, and I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but going back to this pitching, they finally did what they had to do. The offense did exactly what they were supposed to do today. And I thought that they gave you a very good performance at the plate. And they were not satisfied even after they got those 6 runs. You did not feel comfortable. I don't even know if I feel comfortable with a 6-run lead now, to be honest. That's how bad this bullpen has been. But the offense did enough for you today to help you win this game. And I do take that away as a positive. Even when they had runners in scoring position in that 3rd inning and were just not able to get guys home. But they got the job done today. Going back to that 4th inning, Kyle Schwarber gets hit by the pitch. Let's walk back through this inning. Casty takes advantage of a pitch, and he's able to hit it out to left field. And then JT bloops a single. It was really popped up out over to left field. I don't know what Ian Happ is doing there. It dropped in. I thought that I was thinking that he just sort of slowed up for like no reason. He slowed up towards the ball, and the ball ended up being fair. Even if it's a foul ball, you got to catch that. But the Phillies made him pay. I don't really count that as a single from JT. I count that more as a pop-up out over to left field. But then Kepler gets on with the RBI single. And then Bohm. Actually, sorry, the RBI single by Kepler was the pop-up. That was out over to left field. Now I remember. JT's pop-out was over to right field, and that still blooped in as a single, too. It was such a weird way for us to take the lead. I remember that now. And Kepler had that bloop single out to left field that was popped up. Bohm, to his credit, got on with an RBI single, too, after grounding into that double play in that 2nd inning with runners on at 1st and 2nd. Seen him slam the helmet down. Not such good things. And then the Phillies played small ball, and Yohan Rojas got on with had a sac fly to make it 3-0 after Bohm had the RBI single, followed right before Kepler did on that lucky hit. And then Stott, opposite field single. Thought that we were really doing a good job taking advantage of Ben Brown. Brown was leaving you some gimmies out over the middle of the plate. Can't understand why Craig Counsell decided to leave him out there for so long. If that was Rob Thompson, we'd be yelling, we'd be mad. But the Phillies were actually able to take advantage of a Craig Counsell mistake, and they finally were able to make the Cubs pay. For a while, we were not doing that. Every time we had chances, something went wrong. The bats were too tight. We're being too patient. We're guessing at pitches. We're being too aggressive. We didn't really have a mindset coming up to the plate with what was going to happen. And I thought today in that 4th inning, we had a very nice approach, even when the Cubs gave you opportunities. Nonetheless, we capitalized. Am I thrilled about this game? Am I telling you that this win makes me feel really different about this ball club? No. They're going to have to pull this for a couple of games in a row. They're going to have to do this for a little bit of time to show this to me, because offense and driving and runs has not really been a part of this Phillies identity team when it comes to this year. Pitching has been a part of their identity when you talk about their starting pitching. But the offense putting up runs hasn't really been a part of who they are. So, but yeah. I'm still worried about the defense. Still worried about the bullpen. Trey Turner has to make that play over at shortstop. No reason why Jesus Luzardo has to throw that many pitches in that inning. He gets out of that inning and, well, it's a different ball game. And then Stott's mistakes over at second. Come on. You're better than that, Bryson. But these little mistakes, I'm not sweeping them under the carpet just from the win today. I still got to talk about those things because they got to clean that up. And I don't know if they can. Castellanos today, 2 singles. He popped out to center and he struck out. Thought he was okay. He had a nice catch out in right field when a ball was going foul and he made the catch over at that wall. Max Kepler, I don't think I gave Kepler too many flowers today, but he did good at the plate. He got a couple of pitches right down the middle, including the one in the 4th inning where it was a fastball, and it was mislocated by Ben Brown, and he was able to slap it into center field for a hit. He made good contact. He wasn't looking to tear the cover off the baseball, just put it in a good spot, got it off of a very big part of the bat, and did good with that pitch. I want to talk about Luzardo. Jesus Luzardo has been awesome. I haven't really gotten to, talk about him a lot today, but I thought that his stuff looked pretty good. I've come to the point now where I'm honestly expecting Luzardo to go 6-7 innings. And I thought today he did okay. I mean, he did good, but I've been used to really good outings from Jesus Luzardo. So thought he was good today overall. He looked dominant out there at times. And through the first 4 innings, he was really cruising along. It was really in that 5th inning where he started to lose it a little bit after the 2 outs were made and Turner had that error. Matt Strahm in the bullpen was not good today. He had 29 pitches, threw 16 strikes, gave up 2 earned runs. And then Joe Ross came in. Rob, I don't think, put him in a good position either. Bases loaded, what do you know? Joe Ross is going to come on in. And he gets 2 strikeouts and 1 2/3, gives up 2 hits. But was not really too impressed with Joe Ross today. I didn't like the spot that he was in. He's not a high leverage guy. And Carlos Hernandez pitched in the 9th inning. Actually did okay for what it was. I don't like this guy on my team. I don't want him on my team. The bullpen is a problem. Strahm did not do good. We were 7 for 13 with runners in scoring position. That's why we won this game. That's exactly why you won this game. I'll take it. Win the series tomorrow. And let's just try to get back on track. You have an off day Monday. And hopefully things continue to go in a positive direction. Not really much for me to say. I'm not overly thrilled that they won this game. I don't know. Maybe it's because NFL draft's been on my mind. I've been watching this team, and they've been sort of like a second thought right now. But I don't know. I'm not like too happy. Like they need to do more. I feel like if I'm happy with them, I'm letting them off the hook. I shouldn't have to be thrilled about this. I need more. So, all right, come on here, and if you guys want to come talk to me, you're more than welcome to do so, and give me your thoughts. Yusup is over here. Should we get Yusup to come on to speak? Again, let's talk about those Phils. Let's get Yusup on here. Yusupakama. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, that was a good call. They haven't earned the pom-poms yet. No, they have not. Also in the series, losing in the first game, and JT could not throw straight to second base. Yeah, that was just sort of added frustration. I'm not concerned about JT's defense, but that was annoying. I'm with you there. Yeah, Rob's managing has been really bad. It's been bad, but like, what else is new? JT is chasing too much. He is. That's a problem too, Inspire. I'm happy that you brought that up. I'm very, very happy that you brought that up. Yeah. He has been chasing too much. This team is still infected with low spirit and disappointment, no leadership, but for today, we give them credit for one game out of the 162. I'll give them credit, but I'm not satisfied. Again, is that fair? Like, yeah, they did. They put up 10 runs today against a pretty good Chicago Cubs team. They ended a 5-game losing streak. Did the Cubs give it to them? We can argue that, and we can say yes, but the Phillies haven't really been able to take it from other teams that have given them leads all season long. There were times where I thought that we left a lot of meat on the bones when we were playing against the Braves, or when we were playing against the Cardinals, or even against the Mets. How many opportunities in that Mets series did we have to just take it from the Mets? You know? That's where I am. 6 left on base today. And still only April, but the bullpen is the weakest link. We need help there. I think still that the offense is the weak link, but we can agree and say that both the offense and the bullpen do need to be addressed. And I do tend to agree with that. It can't just be one or the other. They both have to be addressed, especially if this team wants to play in a red October. There's no doubt about it. They need a closer, and they need another outfielder for sure. They do. That doesn't fix all of their problems, because I still think that Rob is a problem himself. And I still think that also Alec Bohm has been an issue. But right now, this team's not getting any younger, and we're stuck. So we have to stick with this core, but we're gonna have to find ways to get cute. And that's on Dave Dombrowski. Dave put us in this spot, guys. Dave had 2 jobs to do during the offseason, and he failed to do those 2 jobs. He failed at last year's trade deadline as well. He really had 3 jobs. I thought that the 3rd job was to bring back a brand new coaching staff, but clearly that wasn't going to be the case. But that's on me. JJ, have a great night. Don't forget to add the ending quotation mark on your ticker. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. English teacher, Sister Gertrude. Yep. Yo, what's going on, Yus?
Hello.
How are you? Can you hear me?
How are you?
What's going on?
Yeah, I can hear you, but not clearly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but not clearly. Just not that much.
Oh, you can't hear me clearly? It might
Yeah, how are
be
you?
it might be your reception, man.
Yeah, I can see. How are you?
I'm okay. What's going on? What are your thoughts about this Phillies team, man?
Pardon? Hello, come again?
Oh no, I was just asking what are your thoughts about this Phillies team?
Philistine, I have no idea about that. I've never heard that before. What do you mean by that?
Oh, okay. I've been covering the Phillies and the Sixers and the Eagles on my channel. So I thought that you were calling on into the postgame show.
Uh, okay, I just joined this website not a while ago. I am Yusuf from Gambia, West Africa.
No worries, man. No worries.
Yeah,
I have to keep the line moving though, man. I have to get to callers and talk about the Phillies. But dude, I appreciate you for coming on though. Sorry about that. I apologize. But yeah. What else? I'm gonna end this stage. I don't think we're gonna get anybody else to come talk about the Phillies. Rob has to stop handing high leverage situations to players. We're just not that good enough. Yeah, and you know why he does it? Because he says, I believe in you. And the problem with that is when you say to your guys, I trust you, I believe in you, the issue is it's different when you have a Sir Anthony Dominguez who has a 1.50 ERA and he gives up a 3-run homer one night to Christian Walker, and then the next night he goes out there to do the same thing. Because Sir Anthony Dominguez is that guy who's having a good year that you can trust. Okay, it's different when you have when you have Jordan Romano out there who has an 8 ERA and his velocity is down. To say, guess what? I trust you. You're going to be put in this spot again. He's shown you through these 6 games that he has not been reliable. On the other side of the argument, JJ, who else could you go to because nobody else is reliable? Well, that's on Dave Dombrowski. However, it all depends on the spots. Maybe you get cute and you go with Orion Kerkering for 2 outs. I don't know. It all depends on the situation. But the problem is that, and I've been trying to say this, is, again, bases are loaded. Romano's coming on in. What has Romano done for you lately? You see my point? If Sir Anthony Dominguez gives you 11 good outings in a row, and then he just pitches bad on the night that he gives up the 3-run homer to Walker, I get why you go to Sir Anthony Dominguez the next night after that and face Christian Walker again. Because Sir Anthony Dominguez has been one of your best guys during that season, during 2022. Or was it 2023? It was 2023. But yeah, I understand that. But I don't understand when you have a guy who's been clearly struggling time and time and time and time again. Stop going to him. You're not fixing anything. You're just being stubborn. And that's the problem I have with Rob. We absolutely needed this. Just bring the relief in before the bases get loaded. I let the new pitcher work. I'm with you. All right. That's going to wrap it up for me, man. I'm going to keep this short tonight. I appreciate you all so much for being on here. Come back on tomorrow. And, yeah, man, let's try to get a series win. All right, let's go Phils. I'll catch you all on the other side.